The secret of getting ahead is getting started. What is it that we need to be aware of in 2020? Now, as the countdown for the new year begins, new hopes and plans will also start to emerge. The pressure of completing the pending tasks that we promised to ourselves, the efforts to achieve annual goals will also begin to accelerate. Along with the excitement of the arrival of the new year, questions of your future plans, your success, your goals, your relationships, health and career will also start to cloud your mind. Thoughts like any incomplete work being fulfilled this year, fresh and fragile relationships becoming permanent, or perhaps you moving on, getting a new position in your career, or how will the situation be in case of your finances, and many more such questions are definitely going to cloud you. But all your searches and queries end right here with me. The self-awareness for 2020 that I have chartered is going to give you answers to all your questions. Your annual horoscope 2020 is curated and analyzed expertly through time and space. While creating the horoscope of 2020, I have taken special care of the planet transits and their effects that can be on the energies of your own self in the coming year. 2020 is starting in Virgo and Aquarius. In the yearly horoscope, the Lord of the 7th house, Mercury, will be present at the center with Saturn. Along with that, Sun, Ketu and Jupiter, Ketu which is known as the South Node, and Jupiter will also be present. In the yearly horoscope, know about the condition of these planets and the effects they have on the energies of your body. Now, what will be the presence of Rahu, Saturn and Jupiter mean for you in your chart? What will be the impact of planetary transits on your zodiac sign? Consulting with me through your personalized chart situations can be thoroughly accessed, thoroughly analyzed, and also gives you a guideline that these are the things that you need to be aware of in the year 2020. Libra, the horoscope of 2020 annual for you. Well, the readings for Libra suggests that the Lord Venus of the zodiac is sitting in the 4th place, and this arrangement proves to be very good and lucky for you. You will experience happiness and prosperity all around you. You could buy a house, vehicle, and probably even get some inheritance. You will also be romantically blessed and enjoy a good time with your partner. The 3rd house has a positive outcome for you, and the impact of this will be that you journey a lot, you travel a lot during this time, and you could also be mixing your business with pleasure. You will have very good tuning with your younger siblings. The presence of Mars in the 2nd house will create chances of acquiring money from different sources. You might also attain ancestral property or inheritance during this time. This year, the Saturn is also changing the zodiac sign. Saturn's change is expected to be beneficial for you because Saturn is going to be placed at the center of your chart. Being in the 4th house, Saturn will create auspicious opportunities for your children. So my suggestion to you is you need to keep a regular check on your day-to-day life by maintaining a diary. Plan your days ahead well in advance in order to achieve the maximum of this opportune period. On March 30th, Jupiter enters into Capricorn, which is the place of happiness from your zodiac. There may be a negative impact for you due to the low intensity of the transition, but due to the presence of Saturn, favorable circumstances are just created, or you create them by your intelligence, and this will benefit you in the form of happiness, prosperity, with vehicles and probably a new house or renovation of the existing houses. Saturn goes retrograde on May 11th. At this time, you can lose your respect and dignity if you do anything impulsive or not be responsible for your actions. Saturn has its vision on your workplace as well. Saturn's vision in your 10th place will give you new energy and gusto, and outlook of your work and life can change drastically. Even if you have problems, you will be able to overcome and sort them out. Saturn turns progressive on September 29th, after which the situation gradually changes, because especially if you restructure, recalibrate, redetermine and rededicate yourself towards your goals during the retrograde period. On May 14th, Jupiter will turn retrograde, and the impact of this will be that you may travel abroad either for business, pilgrimage trips, or on a spiritual journey. Chances of a marriage, personally or professionally, will also be present. Marriage in a professional means business partnership. Chances of a marriage is there. So when we talk about marriage, you need to work it metamorphically. You will feel a significant increase in your power and enthusiasm. All kinds of future plans, ideas and schemes will be born in your mind. Don't be scared to manifest them. Jupiter changed into Sagittarius on 30th June, and this change results in very good results beneficially for you. Given the vision of Jupiter on your house of profit, you will find a source of income from every possible investment that you have done decidedly. On the 13th of September, Jupiter goes retrograde, and this again is very rewarding for you. You will see a significant increase in your productivity. This is the time to realize the seriousness of the ideas that you have been generating in your mind, and this is the time to also work on it. So plan it out and also work on executing it. You will need to be aware of your friends and enemies and be a little careful when around them, because you're bound to attract jealous, negative energies. Try not to talk about your plans to anyone at this point. I would say let your walk do the talk. On 20th November, Jupiter moves into Capricorn. There may be negative impact on your life due to the low degree of the planet, but due to the presence of Saturn, favorable circumstances are bound to benefit you, especially if your purity of intent intact. So the benefits are in the form of happiness, prosperity, maternal happiness, and also probably buying of new gadgets or vehicles. Rahu, that is the North Node, will be well placed in Gemini at the beginning of the year. Just like last year, due to the presence of Rahu, the obstacles and hindrances that were faced by you will still persist. But by the middle of the year, as soon as Rahu changes and moves to Taurus, you will see a gradual growth in your life. But being hasty at the moment and taking any decision in a hurry can be bad for you. So be patient, don't be impulsive, and try to avoid all the things that are actually urging you to take quick decisions. Be calm, exercise calmness and serenity. Ketu will be in Sagittarius at the beginning of the year, along with Mercury, Jupiter, Sun and Saturn. The effect of this will bring you mixed results. By the middle of the year, Ketu will enter into Scorpio, which is considered to be of the highest importance. With the movement of Ketu, that is the South Node, in the second house, you can expect to get unexpected finances or inheritance by virtue of ancestral property. If you've been in any kind of legal dispute for a long time with the people within the family, then try to resolve it now. Extend the olive branches and come to amicable considerations, as the results are expected to be in your favor. So think out of the box. Don't hesitate to try new strategies. In fact, now is the time to keep in mind that do not allow the roots to run dry, otherwise the branches will automatically fall. So wishing you a very happy and a prosperous 2020 ahead. You must remember that this century has come out of its adolescent years and has now matured up. So basically it is the Saturn returns for this century in the year 2020. Getting your natal chart will help you charter your life through your self-awareness. While the yearly chart should help you structure your life. So the natal chart makes you more aware for the coming year, whereas the yearly chart is helping you to structure it. Do not hesitate to make your natal and yearly charts through www.dollymanghat.com.